Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome back to Cybernation Uncensored, and welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicles, Second City Sin. Before you are our vampires for this evening, who are definitely not in over their heads looking for a missing primogen. So let's go ahead and meet our vampires first, starting with Dorsley.
Hi, I'm George Lee, and I play Ash Hargrave, the Malkavian.
And Captain.
I'm Captain. I play Aaron Strangelove, the Tremere.
Petra.
Hello, I am Petra, and I play Cecil Ryan, the Bruja.
Shig.
I'm Shig. I also play Aaron, Renee Winslow, the Toreador.
He's here just the voices in Aaron's head. Okay.
Hey, that's my thing. I'm the one.
Not anymore.
No.
Before we get started, as always, this stream is intended for a mature audience and may potentially cover topics that are not comfortable to everyone. So if you need a break, take care of yourself. But for those who are going to stay through the end, yeah, this coterie is definitely not in over their heads. Absolutely not.
We're doing fine.
So, start the intro and get this going. Okay. We open our scene tonight from an office building. It's late at night. Jim is doing a bit of overtime. Like any good employee, he complains about it. Complains about not being able to go home, especially with the dangerous night fetish, Chicago. Things have been happening since the Anarchs declared war. But Jim just wants to get home, and as he wraps up his work, he looks over at the window and we get a shot of the skyline of Chicago. And in the distance, we see a small puff of fiery smoke. An explosion somewhere in Southside Chicago. Something blew up. Something big enough that he could see it from the skyline. But that's a different story. For now, we go to his coterie. Khalid, the Nosferatu primogen, is missing. Damien went here with an offer. If you would like to partake in finding him and potentially be rewarded. On top of that, you have an issue with Horatio Ballard, who is building a building in your domain. Although this is technically a non-issue. Because again, he has broken no laws. You have no grounds to say anything to him. You doesn't even have to really talk to you about anything. But you did find out that he bought that building outbidding Alan Sovereign, his longtime rival, for nearly a century now. It is midnight. The sheriff has left, and you have two tasks to accomplish, or at least one task to accomplish and one to decide whether or not you want to leave it. What does this coterie do?
No rest. Who's all here? I should ask, because
All of you.
I think this is coming hot. Okay,
Ye-
it's coming hot off of the Cecil news.
It is. But all of you are here.
Cecil, are you? How are you feeling?
I'm ready to get to work.
Right.
Okay, great. We have fucking established that. Okay, what are we gonna do about this this person we're trying to find?
Well, I have this, and then Aaron is gonna pull out the audio recorder of all the information that Nathan would have picked up for Horatio Ballard and anyone sort of like meddling in with that affair, maybe like a light background on Ballard and his construction company. And he's gonna place it on the table, and he's gonna say, there is the Horatio Ballard issue where he is building a rather large government building within our domain, and while it is not against any sort of rule, seeing as it is a mortal affair, I do think there is quite a lot of money on the table if we work together.
I'm sorry, are
Or-
we gonna glaze over the fact that we run a pretty prominent drug business and are about to open an underground casino, and a government building is being opened in our domain?
Hmm.
Do we even want that to happen?
If I recall right, when talking to Nathan, he works with a lot of government buildings. They could be as low profile as a DMV or high profile as a district office.
How have we actually invested in any property around our domain other than Deadly Affair?
We've not. I think that's been something we've been missing. I've recently came across a good amount of money doing some... This might be the most evil thing I've ever done. I've been investing in crypto with mass botting accounts. I know, I see your scowl.
So evil.
Morally, I'm not for it, but economically, it's free money. It's all a sham, and if I have a hacker in my reins, I may as well play unfair. And I realized in that moment, look, man, I realized in that moment that it could be quite useful to bolster our resources.
And
We don't need to necessarily align with Ballard, but we do need to address it.
we should definitely talk to him. But yeah, since it's not like luxury apartments like we were maybe thinking it was going to be, this does complicate things, I think, a little bit, but I don't know.
Well,
Maybe he's open to.
I agree. But I don't know, he's had this skin in the game for a long time. I don't imagine... I thought he was being petty initially. I thought he was being antagonistic. But I don't see that as much now. It seems like he has this feud with Mr. Sovereign that he's just trying to chip away at.
So he is being petty, just not to us.
Maybe.
Well, we won't know until we talk to him, so...
That's exactly it. And then we have that Primogen matter, the Nosferatu. Khalid is missing. Missed the metaphorical Camarilla roll call. and now he is suspected.
Do you reckon we can actually do that? Like, we can always just, turn it down. It's not like we're gonna get killed for it.
I mean, I think we accepted it already.
Well,
And I
okay,
think-
we're doing it.
And
Kind of.
I think we're thinking too. I think we're being very happy-go-lucky when it comes to turning down offers by the sheriff. I feel like we turned down enough, and we will face some sort of punishment. Usually, when
They'll stop offering us
maybe.
jobs.
But
That's
then
so
again,
bad.
if we start taking up jobs that we can't do, then what does that make us look like?
I don't think this is something we can't do. I agree. Finding a Nosferatu might be, up there. Top 5 impossible things to do as a kindred, with 1 and 2 probably being eating regular food and going outside during the sunlight hours. But
No, yeah. Tell us what 3 and 4 mean. Yeah.
right,
There's a point
Okay.
to it,
another
Ash,
time perhaps.
in your head. Would this be so bad if the sheriff stopped giving you guys jobs? Like, really? Would that be the worst thing in the world? It's an internal debate in your own head.
Yeah.
You ask me
Well-
when the sheriff approaches us and gives us the choice of taking on a task. I don't think the Camarilla deals a choice.
I think they do, because Renee was given the choice of being a harpy or not, and we could have turned that down and nothing would have happened. We have been given as a coterie, yes. But
Well, the sheriff gave us a choice to take this mission, and we accepted, so it's not that big of a deal. We can split up, whatever. I'm sure we'll find it.
I also think that was a different scenario. I think the prince could have very well just said, "Hey, you over there, Renee in the red, you are my harpy now," and we would have just had to say, "Sure."
Yeah, and he didn't, so we still had a choice. The point is that we don't need to act like that. We haven't a status enough already that we don't have to worry about being killed or sent orders unless we are given orders or sent to be killed. We can turn down shit. We don't need to accept every single thing.
But we
Maybe.
accepted this one, and that's it, okay?
Yep, yes,
There's
let's
no
do
going
it.
back.
We just need to find whereabouts. We don't need to kill the man. I imagine even if we say even a vague area of location, if we can make that circle smaller, I imagine that will still be a good report.
What is the
No,
name
it
of
won't.
that
Your specific
That
job
locate-
is to find out exactly what happened to him. Anything short
Well-
of that is a failure. What was that,
Well,
Diesel?
that Malkavian with clairvoyance. What was their name again? The
Lance?
shy guy? The Lance, yeah. I wonder if he could help us. I mean, having like a Google map view of the Chicago could help in locating whereabouts. Or we could just ask.
I believe it's only about a
Good.
city block is within the purview of his clairvoyance.
But we could bring him around, and
Oh,
if we
yeah,
find an
definitely.
approximate location, we should be like, hey, clairvoyance that shit, and he'll clairvoyance that shit. So,
Well, that's the next issue. Is it's meant to be an undercover affair. Kindred aren't meant to know that Khalid is missing. That there are individuals who suspect he is leaking information.
Cecil,
so unless we then open, yeah.
I'm gonna have fun with your stats. Make a streetwise and intelligence roll.
Street rise and intelligence. Cool. No specialties or anything.
Not for this.
Right. Cool.
In your time as a mortal running away from larger gangs and drug dealers, in your experience, when someone big goes missing and you send a bunch of little guys to find them, more often than not, the little guys are the scapegoats. Or the guy that's missing is probably going to kill the little guys and not be found if he really doesn't want to be found. That's not to say this is what it is. That is to say that in your experience, more often than not, that is what happens. And so far, the Camarilla has been operating on gang laws. At least from what you can tell.
I say that we stick as a group. We don't separate one after the other, because if one of us goes after, like, encounters this Khalid guy in an alley or something, possibly could even kill me. We need to stick together, and I don't know, we have to make sure that we don't get ambushed or some fucked up shit happens to us, because this, as much as I say that the Camarilla aren't going to send us to our deaths, there's no guarantee in our safety with anything, so...
We've proven useful. I don't imagine that they wouldn't send us on something they don't think we could do. Or at least offer it.
But the point is that if we survive, then great, but if not, then oh well. The problem is that we can't afford to all go on our own individual separate things, you know, a force split. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. I do agree with you. We are strong as a coterie, as a group. We all have unique strengths, and I believe we work best when paired. With the Ballard situation, I only worry that if we put it off for too long, he will have enough of a foothold, and I don't know. The building is still in construction, so it's not like we are, you know, it's not like it's something we have to do now and then.
Okay. Then let's get started then. Where do we want to check first? Does anyone have any contacts?
I do want to investigate this Khalid thing, but I don't know, there's something... I think this Ballard situation needs to be dealt with sooner rather than later. I can talk to him on my own if need be, but I don't... Then... At least for a first contact.
Okay. Why don't all four of us go visit? Well, we can do separately. You can visit him by yourself, and then we all as a group. Then after that meeting, because I doubt that you're going to get killed in there. We then go as a group and then start searching. So we get 2 birds, 1 stone.
Is there enough time in the night for that?
God, is there enough time in the night for that?
That depends on Ballard's response. You don't get to dictate when he sets a meeting that you're asking for.
Yeah, it's...
There's every bit of a chance he asks for the meeting in the middle of you investigating.
Yeah, I can meet up with you all after, if there is an opportunity for that. I have a feeling that this Khalid thing is not going to be able to just be handled tonight, but
I agree.
I do think that the Ballard situation needs to be at least addressed to at least make us not seem completely inept and unaware of our domain.
Okay, sure. You take care of that, and then us three will...
Okay. And if I can meet up, I will pay you.
Ash?
Do you want to take Isla with you? Oh.
What? What would Isla do for Khalid?
Oh, just like protection. Just muscle.
I think a smaller group is better. Less... I think we want less foot travel, excuse me.
Well, I say we just bring Lance and nobody else, but...
Maybe.
Ash, Academics and intelligence.
Mhm.
Before Miserable Junkie decides to put in never mind. One less die
too
thanks to
late.
Miserable Junkie.
No!
And
No!
there's another minus for the next one. Go ahead. There's another -2 after
As
that.
Miserable junkie?
As
What
if-
did I do to you? What did I do to you?
Well,
You're a
now
culture
it's-
nerd from 2 plus 2s.
3 plus 2s to counter.
3 plus 2s,
You
so
said
there are...
academics and intelligence?
Yes. 3 plus
God,
2s,
okay, well,
and there's one... you use one negative. So there's
I'm
7
gonna
plus
use
2s.
a +2 to equal it out because I have 1 black die right now. I'm so hungry.
Okay. Go ahead. That is 6 plus 2s now. And 1 negative that's still floating around. Let me see what you got. 2. Okay. When Aaron said he can't imagine that the Camarilla would send you on a death mission knowing that you're useful, that runs contrary to everything that Critias has been teaching you the last 6 months, that success is its own pitfall. It, by all accounts, would be something the Camarilla would do. They would continue to send you to the fire, and they would make it a bigger and bigger and bigger fire until you either die or you succeed to the point where you're too much of a threat, and then they'll kill you anyway. That's at least what you understood from the stories he's told of Chicago and the Camarilla at large. Also, to point out, while there are 6 plus 2s, there are now 3 floating negatives. 2 of them coming from Silverwolf.
Keep 'em
But
coming.
that's what Ash understands. That is the nature of kindred, the Camarilla, and this city in particular. The only ones who survive are the ones who actually make it through all of that. The ones who become too useful to kill or too difficult to kill. And that's a very, very small percentage of kindred. So, do you say anything? Or do you go along and
Yeah.
do this plan?
No, I think that's a later. No, I will say something. It just before you go, I do think that Cecil might have a point as far as, in the future, turning down the sheriff. Critias basically said that they'll keep giving us more and more difficult jobs until we die or we become too powerful and they kill us anyway because we're a threat. So I'm not saying that this is like that thing, but we did do kind of something huge by taking out a lot of the Anarch's main weapons. So maybe we should just, be careful. This might be more than we think.
What she said.
Maybe.
Thank you.
It just... That seems foolish to me, to ride until the wheels fall off.
Not really,
Mhm.
Ash.
You know,
There's a voice in your head
If-
now, Ash. Not really. You have a bunch of elders who hold the city. They make a fledgling. Fledglings do all their work until the fledgling becomes a problem. Kill them, make new fledglings, repeat process. Sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
I repeat it as I hear it. And like, there's like almost like a blank expression on Ash's face as she's like regurgitating this.
Did you hear that on Milk Book?
Yeah, I get. Was that a Facebook reference?
I'm sure.
Like,
I'm
aren't
not-
you a little young for that?
I think my age might surprise you, so I will refrain from saying it.
Oh, okay.
Just keep in mind, I used to be a master's level professor.
Oh.
I wouldn't have been able to tell.
You can't be older than me though. That's
I know. How old are you?
30.
Okay.
Yeah, 30.
You are right. I am not older than
Okay.
you.
I was like, there's no way.
Great, then let's go.
We'll keep it in the back of our mind, I think.
Okay.
We can talk more about it once we finish this.
Yes. Cecil is right. We need to make a move now. We don't get anything by pussing about here. We need to move towards something actively. That being said, I do have the power to ward anything that may be pertinent for you guys to have warded against ghouls. And I'm not going to charge you anything for it aside from a drink of blood and, you know, the time allotted.
Okay.
5 minutes per ward. It would be very simple. If you don't want a ghoul to touch your shoes or to grab your jacket without a bit of a forceful recourse.
Okay.
I just thought I would make that offer known for those of you who would wish to have things warded. So, the game plan, we're going to move 3 towards Khalid. Ash, you can have the recorder then, and you will go and, well, no, we need to set up the meeting with Ballard first.
I mean, am I able to do that? Or
Renee
would it
knows
have to be,
where
like,
his
Renee?
haven is,
Mhm.
so you can
I could
go
just
there
go,
and
right?
request to set a meeting. You don't have to go
Okay.
there demanding he sees you. You just go there and ask that you'd like to talk.
Mhm.
So you can ask the address from Renee.
Okay.
Oh, and when you're finished listening to that audio recording, I request that you soak it in water and then break it into a million tiny pieces.
Okay. Got it.
Masquerade and all that.
Yeah. Got
So-
it.
Since we're splitting the coterie, I feel obligated to inform you guys that there are 4 negatives to be eaten here. So which team do we want to give those negatives to?
I vote Doors.
As-
I vote
Yeah, no, I also vote Doors. We're a democracy here.
Thank you, George. Thank you so much. You're a hero. Thank you.
George, I really
you.
hope that meeting goes well with Horatio Ballard.
Remember, it depends on how many things you're gonna have to roll for, but we're starting with you, Vin.
Let's not roll for anything until Doors
So-
does 4 times. or 3
Miserable
times.
Miserable Junkie absolutely hates you, so this is only what they wanted,
Well,
so.
these are free
That's what they
straight
would have wanted.
from Silver Wolf, so you blame someone else.
Renee, quick!
Um,
Renee, quick! Get Aaron like a.
Sucks.
Okay, Ash, splitting from the group. You call, or sorry, you get the address and you
Wait,
head over.
No, I need to eat first. I need to eat.
I hope you.
Well,
I hope you have more than
that's the first
three
minus one.
attempts.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to roll, you can use the herd. There's 3 dots and no one ever eats from them.
I'll use 2 herd points.
Okay, take
'Cause
out 2
screw
herd
you guys,
points.
I'm taking them.
Okay, you can take out 2 dots for free from club goers. They will
Hey,
not
that
be on
only-
your
that only
drug,
means
so you don't
3
get
minus
that
2s
bonus.
for-
So if we're not on your drug, they don't give that bonus.
That's
But
fine.
from the from the information from Renee, he's way up north Chicago in a nice little manor. You can drive up there in your car. You want to make an impression, maybe?
Nope. Yes.
As you head there, do you bring any ghouls with you? Or is it just you? And 4 negatives.
I'll bring Isla just in case.
Okay. Do you want her to be armed?
No, yeah, no.
No. Okay.
I will have my stake on me though.
Sure.
I will be armed.
As
Okay.
if that'll do you any.
Armed but not dangerous.
You get
You don't know me.
to his manor. A ghoul stops you by the gate. Ma'am, this is private property. Please be on your way.
Yes, I understand that, but I do have some business that I would like to discuss with Mr. Ballard.
Business.
In regard to one of his new properties. Built by Pioneer.
Do you try to show him that you're kindred, knowing he's a ghoul? Because right now his face kind of says that, you know, make a meeting. He's a busy man. Or scheduled with his secretary.
Do my eyes not give it away? Because I do have that like attribute or like that merit.
Yes, but technically
it's still
speaking,
okay.
humans can be weird.
Okay, yeah, I will make it known then.
Fangs are a simple show.
Yeah.
Ah, that kind of business. Okay. A moment, please.
Thank you.
He doesn't hide it from you so you can hear him. Mr. Ballard, there's a kindred out here to see you. Never seen her before, sir. Female, late 20s, two-toned hair, split down the middle. Strange eyes. Are you sure, sir? Okay. He puts the comm back and he says, "Come right inside." And they open the gate.
Thank you.
A drive up his humongous front yard. Going up the hill. Isla parks the car. Steps out with you. And there's another ghoul dressed in like that penguin tail coat of butlers. Right this way. Mr. Ballard will see. He moves. You walk. And you'll notice about 10 feet behind you as you walk is another ghoul who is actively cleaning every step that you guys make. With a mop. Until you eventually make it to a study area. Now, I know I've said what Horatio Ballard looks like, but this is the first time you are seeing Horatio Ballard. He is a humongous man. He is, as the Dune books described Harkonnen. And he has a giant Cuban cigar in hand as he smokes it for whatever reason. And he gestures to the seat in front of him. Now, despite his appearances, the moment you enter this room, as grotesque as he is the most dangerous thing you have come in face to face with next to Critias so far. Next to anyone in the Camarilla ranks, and Critias, by the way, is a primogen. Next to anyone in the Camarilla's circle, he is the most dangerous person you have encountered. More than Rodrigo, more than Bianca. you immediately notice that. Maybe for different reasons, but he is dangerous. And then he looks to you and takes one long puff of the smoke. What business you have with me, Miss Hargrave? Puts the cigar down.
First, I do want to say thank you for squeezing me in. I know you have a very busy schedule. I just thought that I would, on behalf of my coterie, welcome you to the neighborhood. Seeing as how your ghoul is building a structure near or in our domain.
The look on his face is a little hard to read. Do an insight and wits with your first with 4 minus 1.
I hate everyone.
You lost the vote, okay?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
God.
we had a democracy. Just use a +2.
There are 6 of them.
Not all of them.
I'm gonna use
These are
all the
for us.
+2s. I'm
These
gonna
are
use
for
all the
us.
+2s. No!
We're splitting the group. Okay, you get the negatives, we get the positives.
No.
Wait,
That's how it works.
No.
It's basket theory. You have to put everything in one basket. Holy
Okay, that's with a -2 and no pluses, correct? Based on my count.
No, I used a plus. I did not take anything
What?
away. I'm
Oh, okay,
using
great.
all of
So
the
there's 5
+2s.
+2s and 3 negatives. Great. Okay. When you look into his face, eyes, and emotional state, just not with your power, just in general looking at him, he seems genuinely confused as to what your domain is and what his own human business is doing. Like, he doesn't give a shit.
Mhm.
He just takes a
Oh, okay.
smoke and he thinks, a building in your property. This... Oh. North Center. Yes?
Mhm. Correct. I believe it is a local government building.
The look on his face says you haven't narrowed it down, and he looks to one of his ghouls. Elijah, what are we building in the North Center? Illinois Department of Natural Resources. An IDNR building, sir. And why did we take this contract? Sir, should I say this in mixed company? I wouldn't ask you otherwise. Sorry, sir. We took the bid at a massive loss, sir, to undercut Mr. Allen Sovereign, but also to gain more favors from the Illinois governor's office. Ah, yes. Grid broke. Yes, building is being constructed. You need not worry. I do not care for it. I only care for the favors it brings me. Is that really all you came here for? I was under the assumption that you were aware that I would be someone who understands the laws of the Camarilla.
Yes, we were not aware, though I do understand that since it is your ghoul who is running the contract, that is no laws being broken, so I figured that was maybe an oversight, or I'm not sure. But I just wanted to make sure that the government building was not going to impede on any of our businesses, seeing as how it was a local government. We did not know what department it was going to be. So if it were law enforcement or anything like that, we wanted to make sure that it would not affect our business.
Ash,
Yes.
charisma and persuasion,
Okay.
but oh, you don't have ingenue. Never mind.
I do not.
Charisma and persuasion with a minus.
However, I do have. There's a couple of things that I do have. Let me look at my things.
Resources, contact, retainer, bloodhound.
The looks
Only if
is
he actually
one,
likes you. Physically.
and the remarkable features. Would he be a stranger?
I will
or
consider
is it because
that.
he knows who I am?
Add
Okay.
add 2 dice, take 1 away. So add 1 die. For another
Okay,
negative 2.
yeah.
Unless you want to use another +2. Drain them dry a
I'll
bit.
use another +2.
Add 2
Use
dice.
Another +2. You guys voted me into this, so you guys.
4 plus 2.
You guys are dealing with
2
the
negatives.
repercussions.
Hey,
Consequences of our actions. Oh my god.
democracy
Yeah.
isn't perfect.
No, it's not.
4 plus 2 is 2 negatives. He did not like that word. That you consider it
Oh.
an oversight when he has made no
Okay.
breach of any rules and everything that he does have a reason.
Mm-hmm.
To call it an oversight is to overstep your bound. Is to make him is to make
Yeah.
it seem like you know more when you are the ones in the wrong for bothering him with this information.
Yeah, as soon as it came out, I knew it was bad.
But
I knew it was.
He
I
forgives
couldn't
it.
find the word. Okay.
He seems to chalk it off to you being new and not knowing the major players of his city, and he just lets it go.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Malkavian.
His-
What do I know?
His ghoul looks extremely worried, like someone's gonna die tonight, and then just takes a breath after that. Yes, well, it is a simple natural resources department. No law enforcement. In fact, I'm fairly certain most of those employees are going to be your customers in any sense.
Hmm.
Is that all this evening, Ms. Argrave?
Well, we did also want to offer, if you needed any additional security or anything like that, seeing as how it was a acquisition away from Sovereign. If you're worried that he might retaliate or anything like that, we would be more than happy to offer any security or anything. Not that you necessarily need it, but as a show of good faith.
I do not laugh at your offer. I laugh at the mere thought that Sovereign would do anything to retaliate. Spineless worm that he is. I took this building from under his nose simply because he is so spineless. But I hear your coterie knows something about spineless worms. He looks, and you can tell that he's referencing the last conversation Aaron had with the prince, and its word has gotten around to the higher ups of the Camarilla. Now, as to your offer, I have many multitudes of people at my disposal, but humans, weak as they are, can only do so much. Perhaps a trade may benefit both parties in the coming nights once I have decided on a course of action to take. So perhaps I may be in touch should your so-called services be required.
Of course. We look forward to hearing from you.
He opens a bottle of scotch. that has an aroma of that coppery blood scent in it. Seems drinkable. A
Ash
drink.
hates scotch, but she will drink it.
Well, the thing
Thank
is,
you.
tastes like blood. Regardless
Oh,
of what
that's
form
good,
it
at
takes, it tastes like blood. So it's not that bad. You drink. Now, when it's over, Arja shall show you out.
Thank you once again for your time.
Lets you go. The ghoul lets you through. And back into your car. In your car, Pilot drives and looks at you. That was the most deeply unpleasant man I've ever met in my life. I've met some horrible men.
Avengers so much. They're just so freaking god. Did you see the freaking ghoul in the like penguin suit sweeping up after? Like, what was that about? Like, we are freaking pigsty from Peanuts or whatever.
Actually,
Anyway,
that
what?
wasn't the worst of it. I think that ghoul was on passive orders. Even when we were inside the room, he just kept sweeping. Regardless.
I didn't really notice. I was too busy. Luna, I was too busy worrying about
I was noticing
yeah, Ballard once.
everything,
Yeah.
particularly a way out. But that ghoul seemed more like a drone. He just kept going back and forth with that mob. All the way to parts that we didn't even step on. And that guy. And as you drive out, you see a guy clipping a hedge like a hedge sculpture. And he hasn't touched it in a while. Like, he's just there to clip it as it grows. But if it hasn't grown, then he's clipping nothing.
What the fuck is this place?
Do not like this place. I do not like that man.
No.
I do not like being here. And she just drives off.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
She's deeply unsettled.
Mhm.
But while you're out there, the other three, and there are there are 3 plus 2s, 1 specific to Cecil from last week, and 2 negatives.
We can give them to Aaron.
Depends who rolls
Thank you,
first.
Aaron.
Thanks,
Um,
Aaron.
God damn it! Democracy is a wheel.
You're too
no.
slow.
The haven of Khalid is in Burnside, but it's in the sewers of Burnside. So you are heading into the south side of Chicago. Or park the car at a public parking spot. Go to an alley, and there's a sewer tunnel. Because Cecil's the only one with remotely enough strength to lift this up and out. Now it's time to go to the sewers.
Before that, on the car ride there, can we have a little talk about what we do if we encounter resistance?
Sure.
Whether it's kindred or a literal trap in this man's domain that might explode our face off or something.
We'll
Just-
send Aaron in first.
Before you guys start, there are 2 more negatives and a negative plot twist from Runist. So
Can we put that to Cecil?
you are
Give it to me.
well.
Give it
That's
to me.
that's her.
Release me!
That's her decision. But go ahead. What do you guys talk about?
Release me! Before we get to the haven, it might be beneficial if we have all of our minds set in the same, I said it before, order of operations. If we encounter resistance, someone who's saying, hey, you can't be here, I trust that you, Renee, are the most charismatic and the most status appointed of any of us.
They can be here.
Yes. We are your underlings in this regard. Be that as it may. The next question is, do we still have to obey the right of domain on this individual? What happens if we go to this individual's haven and we start turning the place upside down? Would that be a disrespect to the domain?
Assuming Khalid is still alive, then yeah, but...
Oh, I imagine he's still alive.
We should just stay respectful, though. But thorough
That's true.
investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut to Cecil opening the sewer gate with all of his force and just yanking it open.
We do need to be very methodical in this. I've no doubt Nosferatu has a number of tricks in their own haven as to disguise what they wish to do. Still, we're almost there. If anyone else has any additions, I'm satisfied.
What about Lance? Did we not say we were going to take Lance?
If he's in the car with you, yeah. Assuming you want
Oh,
to
hi,
take
Lance. Hello. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
you should speak up more.
Oh, sorry, force of habit.
That's
When I don't
part of
move,
their clan.
I disappear.
Yeah, but you had we said just don't touch anything, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
be very careful.
Of course. What if there's
Actually-
something there that indicates why he's missing?
Let me touch it.
Did you tell
Okay,
us?
so relevant things. Got it.
Okay, we need to take this like a crime scene. I'll take photos of everything when we get there before we touch anything. And then if there's something important, we'll obviously take it.
Oh, like Law and Order.
Or, real life too. But yeah, Law and Order.
Oh, Dexter's a good one. I like Dexter.
Oh, also, Lance, did we share with you how important it is to not discuss the nature of this mission to anyone else? The only reason why you are on this mission is because you are within our domain. We need hands.
Very well. And just nods.
Yes, so please don't share any of this to anyone else outside of the domain, outside of our circle.
Renee, before we continue, please shake spin the wheel and see who gets the misery of the negative plot twist.
Oh, torture!
Wheel!
If it lands on doors, it'll be so funny.
That'll
My
be hilarious.
God! Don't put that out there!
Is the
Insult
option
the
for
best,
the
insult the
entire
best.
coterie in that wheel?
Singing.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It's
Every pairing.
Let me know where it
Cecil and
lands.
Aaron.
Let's go.
Oh, that's the worst one.
It
That
was-
happened.
He
Negative
was
plot
like a
twist.
pixel off from being a group.
Negative
That's
plot
so
twist
bad.
to Cecil and
Let's
Aaron.
go.
Okay.
The
I'm
stocks
excited.
were already in the
They-
negative.
They
It's
had
gonna go
just,
even lower.
They had just gotten onto like a work relationship.
Okay. So,
Trauma bonding.
you guys get in the
Wow.
building. Or sorry, you guys get in the sewer tunnel. It is disgusting, it is horrible, it smells like sewage. Luckily, as kindred, you have the option to not smell. And just turn off your sense of smell completely. You walk through. Now, Renee, you know where his haven is, but it's a completely other thing to actually follow the map to it. It is... Well, you're not knee-high in the sewage. You're walking in that sort of sidewalk area between the sewage, where the maintenance workers walk, and eventually you no longer walk through sewage. You go through a maintenance room, and you remove a couple of tiles that reveal a tunnel that leads down to the warrens. Nosferatu like to dig cave networks underneath the city. You go there, and it is pitch dark. And as always, because this is a tunnel underground with no source of light, and you are not, despite being nocturnal predators, you're not able to see in the dark, Lance pulls out a flashlight. because effectively you are all blind. He just pulls out a tunnel
Well, I have
light.
heightened senses, so I can see, right?
You can see the bare minimum, yes. You can see
Okay, well,
you
I'm
can
built better,
see
so.
brighter than most.
I turned on Sense the Unseen, so.
That doesn't let you see in the
Hopefully
dark.
it
You
is.
turn on your
I was
ability.
gonna say. Yeah, you have to turn on
I'm
Sense the
just
Unseen.
getting a lay of the land and the sewage.
There is a large, again, military grade flashlight in front. Lance will be slightly in front to shine the light. Renee, you're giving directions. Eventually, you make it to a large circular steel door that has a huge wheel on the front. Now, he's missing, which means that this shouldn't be locked because it's, it locks from the inside based on how this door is constructed. Unless he has another exit.
I think I can do something to help here.
What do you do?
I knock on it and go bang bang bang. Hello?
No answer?
What's the rat situation like? Is there any rats that are particularly looking at us?
Just the regular kind so far.
Gotcha. None that are keeping too close of an eye on us.
Bang bang bang. Hello?
Still no.
Okay, he's not in. I'll try and tear it down.
Just use the. If he's not in, just use the spinner.
But it locks from the inside out, so we can't get in.
If he's out and missing, it's not locked on the inside.
Unless he has another
Yeah,
door.
but
Unless it's another door.
I'm gonna open this. Can I use Wrecker to see? Can I?
You can use
For a
record,
wanted
and
for a
you are
wanted any
going.
excuse.
You are going to have to because this thing is barred shut.
Ooh.
So I need you with a -2 to roll strength and brawl. Yeah, strength and brawl.
Strength and brawl.
Or no, make it
Brawl.
athletics and brawl. Athletics and strength. Sorry.
You
I
just
take away one
punch
from
in the
vampire
door.
dice, right?
Yes, unless you want to use another +2, or
That's
your
fine.
own +2, because you have one dedicated to you.
Nope. I
3. Okay.
I just rolled with the -2.
Take it. You guys hear that it's locked and shut. So Cecil just breaks the lock and the spinner just spins forward and the door just opens.
Nice.
Hmm.
Good job.
Okay, let's go in.
You go inside
Hold on.
and
Before we step in, can we open the door and just do we see the whole inside from the outside?
you see the living room.
What is that comically large hole in front of us? I hope we don't step into it. I'm sure we're fine.
It's what we don't see that we're not sure of. But be
Cecil
my
steps
guest
in.
if you wish to step in first.
Yeah, I step in first.
There's a light switch on your right. You just notice it, so you can flick it on and the electricity in
Yep.
this place still runs. Lights are on. It's lit with LED. It's fairly high tech for a Nosferatu haven. And very clean. This is the first metaphorical breath of fresh air Renee's had since going to the sewers. It's a very nicely decorated, clean haven. Doesn't look like there's any kind of mess in it. Everything is neatly packed away. At least for the living room. Now there are 2 other doors on the left and 1 door on the right of the living room. These are just regular doors, regular wood doors. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, I suck at this, so I'm going to try investigating.
Intelligence, investigation, -2, -1 die.
Should we all roll like a investigation for this living room?
If you want to. That means you get the other negative. And we're out of negatives.
I'll eat it.
Okay, now I can do it.
No, yeah, typical. Renee's keeping their mouth
I'll
shut.
wait. I'll see how good you guys do.
You say
That's
investigation
I'm just-
intelligence.
Failure. Yes.
You guys take investigation shit. I'll just take the photos around. So, and then I'll investigate now that we don't have any minuses.
I'm so close to my camera. Sorry.
2. Cecil's got a... Okay.
If the beast of fear does anything, I'll re-roll with willpower.
You can't, because that's only hunger.
Okay.
And it does do something.
Wait,
but this will
Beast
be a
Village do
little
something
later.
Oh no.
God.
Because
Oh,
Aaron
no.
finds something, which is one of the panels can be removed, one of the tiles, revealing a sub-basement of his subterranean haven. I'll inform
Basement
Cecil
of
when
a
the beast chill
basement.
hits. But within the living room itself, there is nothing to find. As far as any of you are concerned. Nothing that indicates anything. What's next?
Aaron's gonna pull a cigarette out and put it in their mouth and light it.
I'm smoking indoors. You're really living that criminal life.
Talking about preserving a crime scene. Damn.
It helps me get into the old school detective mindset.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Okay, let's just continue.
Where next? Two
Oh,
doors on
have
the
some-
left,
Have some whims. Have some whimsy.
2 on the left, 1 on the right, and then this hatch that you can climb down. Where do you guys go?
Let's
Anywhere?
try the door on the right. What's
Okay.
behind door number 2?
It is locked. I won't make anyone roll, but Cecil can basically splinter the door open if you want to kick it.
Yep.
Yeah. Kick the door. It's the actual haven, where he sleeps. Just a bed. Empty room. Not like he needs anything else when he sleeps.
Is Sense the Unseen getting anything?
You got 2 successes, right?
On Sense the Unseen, I think so.
Yeah. No, you're not picking up anything. Empty room.
Let's try door number 1 then. We'll come back to this.
On the left side, you kick. If you're facing that wall, I'll assume you kick the right door. Door on the right, Cecil kicks open. Looks like a prison. Or a series of prison cells. They're all empty, but there's dried blood spilled on the floor. There are chains that are meant to tie you to the wall, and it's a corridor. On the right are 4 prison cells. The left wall of that corridor are implements of torture. Extremely medieval.
I open one of the cells and try and lick the blood off the walls.
You only taste the
What's
concrete.
wrong with
It's
you?
already it's already dried out for years now.
Oh, that shit's dry. Oh,
You
I'll show
could
you
get
guys
any-
two. Yeah,
you
two
could
more
have
minus
said it
twos.
and say that.
Tastes like concrete.
Maybe it was a concrete-based kindred.
Now, the door on the left, assuming you don't do anything here, you open that, and it is literally just an empty room. 20 square meters of a 20 by 20 room. That's it.
Renee, is it just me, or do you also think this is not just an empty room?
Don't worry, I'll take one of the minuses.
Oh, it's all gone.
Investigation.
Unless there's
intelligence.
there's a new one. Oh, there is a new one from
There's
Silver.
No,
There's
no,
more.
there's some more.
There's two more. Okay.
There's two.
Um,
There's two more, of course.
there's nothing to investigate in this room before you roll because it's
All
empty.
right, well, never mind. You guys can have it. I mean,
It's
maybe
empty.
just never got around to decorating.
With how methodical kindreds are, I don't.
Or there was stuff in here and he took everything out when he left.
Maybe.
Most likely. Is there any evidence of stuff being moved outside of this room? Like any marks or anything?
Dust tracks.
Nope.
Scrapes.
Just dust.
Seems like this is the... I'm not going to say it. Okay. Let's
I'm
go back. There's a
I'm also
basement,
under the
right?
assumption you
Yeah.
guys entered and are touching the wall and just trying to figure something out. Like I'm putting that as an assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Nothing.
I know Aaron would be super sus
Um,
about just an empty fucking room.
There's a lower level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the hatch.
Do you want to go down there first?
Yep, I jumped down the hatch.
Okay.
You rip the lock open it, jump down the hatch, small corridor, iron door. You want to open that too? That will require a roll, and with a -2, you do athletics and strength.
Athletics and strength. Cool.
All the minus
What does
twos.
record do? Does record double that roll? Or am I misremembering?
No, it doubles when he uses his prowess.
Oh.
Okay. Take the door and just force it open. You hear wood snap. Like, this isn't a regular lock. This is a wooden beam made to lock it from behind. Again, locked from the inside. It snaps open. Wood splinters. The door opens. And you step inside, I'm assuming. Cecil first. There's a light switch again. If you flick that on, you're going to see another prison cell. Except this prison cell has 2 young girls in it. Scared shitless out of their mind. They look like they've been here forever.
Are they? Not out loud, but Aaron is sort of thinking, are they kind? Or are they kindred or ghouls?
If you have Bloodhound, you know they're human.
Cecil will just ask
I'm
them,
gonna
who
free
are you?
him. I don't give a
Hold
shit.
on.
I'll free him. Too
Yeah,
late.
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Let's ask questions first. What do they know of Khalid? Of those who hold him here?
I'm
What
just
was
gonna
Cecil
ask,
gonna do? Because you went in the room, you said you were
Girls.
gonna do something.
who are you?
When you splintered the door open, they crawled back to the corner. When you approach the cage, they look scared, and you ask, "I'm I don't remember. Andrea, I'm Andrea, and this." And they look at each other. She's, we don't remember.
I tried. Okay.
Okay. Can I free them? Now that Cecil's done.
There's no door to this cage. It's just a set of iron bars.
Okay, Cecil, open it up.
Sure.
You open it?
Can I quickly do an insight to make sure that they're like, so they are definitely human. Can I do an insight to see if there's any suspicious behavior or anything like that?
Yes, you can. Inside wits with a -1 again. You do have a +2 dedicated to you if you want to use it.
I'll raw dog it. It's fine.
Okay. 1.
I'll willpower that.
Yes.
It's not fine.
Go ahead.
Cool. Oh my god.
You're still not seeing much, but their appearance is that of people who have been here for a while. Like, dirt and grime and everything. Like their hair is
Well,
unkempt, they're messy. But there's one thing that you notice for one success that strikes you, because you've been in the situation of being locked, or not even locked, but like not eating, or not eating well, being someone's prisoner, or indeed just being a junkie in your as you are. You know what this situation is like. They are nowhere near malnourished enough to have been prisoners of an iron cage that cannot be opened. That strikes you as too odd.
This doesn't seem right. They have been barricaded in there for a while. They are I expect them to look like what? Just like shredded chicken in comparison to like how weak they should be looking right now, or how what the fuck? Yeah, they've been trapped in there for how long, and they look like they're completely fine. They've eaten like a full meal. Like, something's fucked. Like, something's not right.
Renee, the disappearance of our target, it was a week ago, right? Suspected a week or multiple.
That he stopped reporting. He should have reported a week ago. That doesn't mean that's when he disappeared. That's when they should have heard something from him and he said nothing. He could have disappeared far longer than that.
Aaron's gonna get next to Renee and just sort of be like, this is not normal. A week of no food. There's no scraps, there's nothing.
Yeah, like I said.
Yes, like Cecil said.
Yeah, well, thanks for clarifying.
I'm asking you, what do you think we should do about it? You're the smoothest talker. I think you can get the most information out of them.
Aaron, can you roll your sensory and scene
Insight
again?
and wits.
I would love to.
You can do insight wits. There are no more negatives because Cecil ate them all, so...
Thank God.
I eated it.
I ated it.
Two? Okay. Still nothing.
Damn it.
Renee,
You should
the
speak
most
to them.
that you can tell is that they are scared. They're terrified. Now, you can see their point. This is highly suspicious. But you are able to tell that they are genuinely terrified. Even though this is extremely suspicious and it may not be what it seems. They are afraid. Now, unfortunately, Renee, not freeing them goes against your convictions. So, what will you do?
Well,
Do you talk to them?
We could. Not yet. I'll talk to. We'll huddle. Have a little group huddle first.
Okay.
What if we just get him out of the cage, but bring him into that empty room where we can talk? That way they can't leave. I mean, there's 4 of us against 2 of them.
Yeah, if they try anything nasty, I'll like slash their throats or something. I don't think they're going to be.
Okay, we'll
much
deal with
of a-
it to that extent.
I am sorry, but they are human, but they're not. For all we know, they could attack us as soon as we open those bars. So.
Okay, but they're scared shitless. You're not.
Okay, and if a
think they're
scared
gonna
dog
do
is in a
this.
cage, do you reckon it's going to bite back?
You don't know that.
Well, then that's why I'm concerned.
Guys, Lance,
Well, I don't
trying
think
to
that
talk.
they're gonna talk.
Guys,
Yeah.
I found something. His eyes are glowing. And he looks at the ground. And he starts moving the dust away. And he starts peeling back tiles on the floor to reveal a warding circle. To Aaron,
We should move.
it is a ward against humans. Not ghouls, humans.
That doesn't make sense.
Except one
So
of the
these-
symbols on that ward definitely doesn't make sense to you. It's a ward against humans, but one of the symbols is different, and you've never seen that symbol before. But the rest
What
of
the
it
hell?
is the ward against humans.
Can I? Obviously, there's no way I could like look at that specific symbol and, like a submarine, I can see what the symbol is by knowing everything around it.
No, but I will make you do occult and intelligence.
Yep.
This technically counts as esotericism, so you can have that specialty.
Esotericism, occult, and intelligence. Dude,
You're good with
We'll
2.
put that shit.
No, you're good.
Okay, never mind.
it's good with 2?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You can tell
Abra.
the ward covers this entire room, including the cell, and that ward is doing something to them.
Not pain, but something.
Something else. You just can't tell what. But it is a very specialized ward, and likely something from the old books.
Interesting. There may be an effect when they leave this circle.
Bring them could even kill them for we know.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Now
If they
that
leave
you
this circle, there's no guarantee.
now that you see the ward, you are also able to see the iron bars are connected to the magic of the ward. So breaking these bars will effectively break the seal of this ward and whatever it was meant to do.
That is what my next question was going to be: is can I break this ward?
You can break. Actually, you can break the bars, or you can just dismantle the ward, meaning wash it off or crack the. You can take like an iron spike and a hammer and just crack it. Anything that you can do to disrupt the ward will break its seal.
I was going to say, is there like a specific rune or conduit that's on the ward that I can just go and then just like the ward breaks?
No, you just need to because it's on solid ground. You just need to crack that ground, and the ward will break.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
will
pull out my...
relay all
Yeah.
that.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out my pistol just in case, and I'm ready for the ward to be broken.
Should
Are
we
you-
do a vision or something first? Maybe that'll give us a bit more insight onto these individuals.
I can't read into them. Lance is looking. It's empty. I can't read them.
These individuals.
I can't see anything into their past or their future or their now.
What the hell?
I don't
We need to
trust them.
speak with them before we touch the sword. We need to speak with them.
Why don't we wait for Ash?
We could. When did she say she'd be finished? And then like checking the Casio.
You're
That's a...
running a little late in the night. Although,
But
if
as
she
you go-
paged earlier, that means that you're... Because it didn't take long. So if you sent up the
Yeah.
page after you left Ballard's home, by your guys' count, she should be here any moment. And I'm assuming Renee gave her a map. So maybe 30 minutes or so? Give or take.
30 minutes, and how much longer in the day do we... How much longer in the night
About
do we
3
have?
hours.
We can... 30 minutes.
You wait.
30 minutes of talking, I think, is what we should do.
No
Oh,
talk.
please, yeah.
You see Lance. This magic heals them. It warps them. It changes them. No talk. They can't talk. This sword. He's looking at it not from a Tremir's perspective, but from a Malkavian's insight. This ward makes them forget. This ward makes them not exist. This ward makes them remove sense of self. It's a prison of the mind, not of the body.
We should really
And-
break the board.
Can Aaron do another, like with that added information of it's like a locking, like a padlock on their brain? Can I try and like think of what it could specifically be doing with how like magic works?
The most you can tell is that it's making them forget who they are. Because who
Okay.
they are is probably dangerous by the standards of the man who made the ward. So their danger, from what you can tell, is who they are, if you're going to take Lance's word for it.
We can always just
Or
report
what
this
they
shit to...
know.
Yeah, we can always report this shit to the sheriff too, like they can handle it.
I think they want us to find the individual.
Well, I'm talking about, you know, once we do find them, like, they're gonna still be here.
That's true.
But
But
they're
they
obviously
could.
down here for a reason. He might have put them here because they know stuff.
They are. I think they're pivotal to this investigation, to finding our individual.
It still doesn't sit right with your blood, Renee, to let them stay here. Right or wrong.
I could, like I said, I could threaten to kill them and then we could let them go, and then
Would
if
you-
they do... I am sorry, they...
They're
For all
obviously
we know...
scared.
Yeah, but
They
they're
don't need
probably
another
forgotten...
death threat.
They're probably scared because they've forgotten about who they are. That it could be someone completely fucking different. It could be some malicious, like, demon type shit. And
what if it's not?
they have forgotten about it. And what if it's not, then boo-hoo, they're... Well, they're not, they should be starving by now. And they're supposed to be human.
There's
like,
a
please.
magical ward that's making them get rid of all their memories and stuff, and you're worried about how hungry they
A
are. right now?
magical ward, bars that are holding them back, something to make them forget, and yet they're supposed to be harmless?
I'm not saying they're harmless. I'm just saying they shouldn't be in here.
Well, yeah, they shouldn't be in here, and we should also be aware that they may just lash out at whoever lets them free.
I think we can meet both ways. You block the door, Cecil, and we break the word and speak with them outside the cage.
Okay, and I go up to the cage and I like tap the pistol with the bar and I speak to the girls directly and I say, if you try anything, you are dead. You are dead. Do you understand?
They go to the corner scared, and that is what Ash walks into. Cecil threatening 2 girls in the prison.
Oh, hi, Ash.
What the fuck? What's happening? Why are
playing
you
good-
threatening
We're
them?
playing good cop, bad cop. Do you want to join?
Okay,
there's
I
no
guess
leader.
I'll be the good cop.
Who the fuck is
Okay,
Renee then?
That's not on your side.
The mysterious third cop.
There is no mysterious third cop. It's only good, bad. The third cop fucking removes
We
the
don't
point
need
of the
this
third
right
one.
now.
Good cop, bad cop, comrade cop.
Okay, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay?
Cecil,
Yeah.
Robocop.
Ash,
Cecil. In your mind,
Oh no!
the person on this group who should very much be on your side, who should understand the dangers of a ward and what it's doing, is the guy who offered the ward already. Meeting halfway is as dangerous as letting them go.
We can't take half measures with this. And okay, Ash, you know what? Fuck it. Speed run.
Okay.
See these wards? See these bards? See these women? This room was locked for a fucking week. They are not starving 1 inch. They do not remember anything. The Malkavian mind cannot pick up anything.
Lance
And
shakes his head.
we have no clue. We have. Wait, what? Sorry.
Oh, Lance is just shaking his head when you say that. Like, yeah, I can't see anything in them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do not just take these as just scared little girls at first. They could be fucking anything, and we don't want to take any risks because they could just lash out and kill all of us for all we know.
Okay. Okay, I agree, because that is suspicious, especially if Lance can't see. Are you not able to get visions, or are you not able to like read them
I've
at
taken
all?
I've taken the visions. The visions are blank. There is nothing to see. They cannot be seen.
Does that mean he's used Scry the Soul?
He's used Scry the Soul and Premonition. Both cannot read
No!
You're
Okay, well, I'm
useless.
gonna try to use.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
gonna try
no,
and
no.
use
Sorry,
Scry
my
the
bad.
Soul.
He used
Something-
Premonition, not Scry the Soul.
Okay, I will use
You
Scry the
might
Soul.
not be useless.
Go ahead, make a use. Do it.
How many +2s do we have?
Well, 3, because 1 is Cecil's.
3.
Sorry, 5
gonna
and
use
1 is
one-
Cecil's. So there's 4.
Okay, I'm gonna use one because I feel this is
Sure.
important. And should-
That is 5 successes on Scribe Soul, which means on the win, the margin is only 1 because of the ward. So there's 4 questions you can ask.
Okay. Is this subject a vampire, werewolf, ghoul, or any other supernatural being?
Yes. You don't know which one, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
So there, I do want to ask whether the subject is under the influence of blood sorcery or other magic, but would that count as the ward? Would
Yes.
be within that?
The ward would be in that, and if there's anything else, you might be able to see it.
Okay.
So you want to ask
Okay,
that?
gotcha.
So the ward is
Yes.
influencing them the heaviest, but there is blood
Okay.
magic on them. Powerful blood magic
Okay.
beyond the ward.
Got it.
Although
Okay.
with that you can tell that the ward is the only thing holding that blood magic together, so they're all interconnected.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 more questions, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Resonance?
At the moment, it escapes me, but whichever one is terrified.
Okay.
However, it's manufactured.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If I ask for the emotional state of the subject,
Unreadable.
it's unreadable. So that
There's-
means
there's
that
no
the
answer.
terrified.
The
there's no
terrified
answer.
is
Okay.
manufactured. Whatever their true emotion is being hidden by the terror. So this ward
So,
and this
yeah.
magic is doing a lot of things to hide whatever's happening there.
Okay. So, like, while this is happening, Ash's eyes like completely gray out, and she's just like reaching forward, and almost like a bloodhound is sort of like sniffing, and like, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like almost like a snake is also like her mouth is open and is almost like reading this like with her mouth as well, like with all of her senses of trying to gauge like what is going on. It's uncomfortable to be around. If you haven't seen her
give
do
me privacy.
if you haven't seen her like do this in a while, because it's like changed over the 6 months of like how she can like how deeply she can read in to people, and when she like comes to say they're not human.
Are they dangerous to us?
You don't know?
If they're not human, they're dangerous to us.
Unsure.
Well,
Could be a ghoul, but they could be a werewolf. Could be something else. Their terror is manufactured. That's not what they feel, actually. And although the ward is affecting them, there's other blood sorcery that's going on that is on them.
So they are weapons, basically.
Potentially. I think that the chances of them trying to kill us as soon as we break down the ward is higher. Can't
doesn't sit
necessarily
right,
give
Renee.
a percentage, but it's
And
there's a decent chance that they will absolutely try and kill us. And if they are werewolves, then we are.
we'd be dead before we even left. We'd be dead
Yes.
before that ward even finished breaking.
Correct.
Would shooting them do anything? Like just from outside in?
You're not sure?
Do you have silver bullets?
I don't have so I have regular bullets. I can just pop a shot right now.
I don't know if that.
You mean to weaken them before we change their form?
I just say shoot them and see what happens. Just see if they change or
That's-
anything. Just
If the blood sorcery is still on them, I don't know if hurting them will do anything.
And I think predispositionally, if they are willing to speak with us after we break the ward, I don't imagine they would be willing to after getting shot.
pain.
While you guys are talking about this, Renee, it does not sit right with you anything, really. Now, I will say, thanks to your new group, you have some knowledge about Tremere wards. Enough to know that if you bleed on it and ruin the symbology, you break the ward.
I'm gonna do that while they're arguing.
Okay. As you guys
Did
speak,
any one of us have handcuffs?
I don't know if we have.
Probably not.
I
I
mean,
don't think
Well,
any
oh,
of you
it
have
was
a
good
handcuffs.
rapid reflexes. Can I stop her?
You could if you could see her. So, we'll put this to a roll. Wits and awareness
Okay.
for you. Awareness and wits for Renee. Subterfuge and dexterity. Or stealth and
Wait,
dexterity.
I also have rapid reflexes as well.
It was what?
Wits and awareness for
dexterity?
you as well. Stealth and dexterity.
Stealth and dexterity.
There are 5 plus 2s.
Doors
One
will
of them
happen to
dedicated
support
to
women's
Cecil.
rights and wrongs.
That's not my conviction.
It should be.
Cecil, awareness and wits.
Awareness and wits.
Well, you can't, unless you want a willpower so it doesn't become a messy critical.
Did I accidentally delete my roll? I think I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got
I
3.
I had 3
Yeah,
successes.
I saw the 3.
I was gonna willpower, but I guess I can't anymore.
I will willpower reroll.
You'll
my
have to
one
re-roll the 2 stars in order to avoid the messy critical. But that means you
Got
lose
it.
your successes. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Or would you rather take the successes?
I'm taking the successes.
And Renee, Renee also now has a messy critical.
6. So, unfortunately, 6 beats both 5 and 3. Which means Cecil doesn't get a messy critical because you don't succeed. But Renee does get a messy critical. So, while you're all discussing...
Hold on. So they made their actions. Can I make mine?
Yeah?
Would it be possible to do Extinguish Vitae on this individual who I now know is supernatural? And just get a read on if they have Vitae within their blood.
Let me just
If
double
it is
check.
possible, even.
No, they have no hunger. There's nothing to extinguish. They have blood, not vitae. Vitae being kindred blood.
And they're supernatural.
Yes. But they are not kindred.
These are not
they're
vampires.
supernatural, but you still know that the ward is designed for some kind of human. Just because you're human doesn't mean you're not supernatural. Now,
God damn it, God damn it, God
while
damn
you
it.
guys do this, it is too late when you realize that Renee has splattered blood on the sigil and has broken the ward. The effects of the blood magic are wearing off rapidly. So rapidly that when you guys look at Renee, you see the 2 women already standing outside of the bars. One of them puts her hand up and the 4 of you are flung into the wall, and you are each taking 5 superficial damage unhalved. So all 5. Mark 5 single slashes on each of your health. And
Well, it was good. It was a good run. A good campaign.
at this point, while Ash and Renee are helplessly pinned to the wall, the second girl takes Aaron and Cecil, your bodies float, and she contorts it from the inside, and she makes your blood toxic to your own body. You two, as part of the negative plot twist, are going to take 3 aggravated damage. So convert 3 of your superficial to aggravated by clicking them again. So, like this.
Oh, and then 5.
Yeah.
Unless...
And then 3 of them are X's.
Cool.
And she contorts both of you. One of them looking at Renee. We will have vengeance on your blood, and smashes Aaron across the wall. And the other one looks at Cecil and takes your gun, and it dismantles in front of you. And the one bullet, they just put it into you. But before they do, they turn it into wood and just put it into your heart and stake you with a bullet. You're not dead, you're staked.
You're not dead, you're just safe.
Yeah. Okay,
And-
while they're doing this,
Yes.
I'm assuming they have to keep eye contact with
No, they do not.
the 2. They don't? So
Nope.
they can... Dang it, I can't go invisible?
Nope. Actually,
Damn
even
it!
if you... they're not looking at you, so you can go invisible, but you're still held to the wall. You're not being released by the wall.
They're holding us. Okay, got it. I
they-
didn't realize
they're
we
not-
were actively being held.
They're actively holding you, but not with their hands. Like, they just one of them just has a hand
Well,
up
yeah.
casually, and
Yeah.
you are pinned to the wall like you're being crushed by something heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're about to do something, one of them looks, we need to return. We don't have time for these monstrosities. You're right. Vengeance will wait. And they both disappear. Just teleported out of there is the best way to describe it. And you are all freed. Cecil's been staked.
Am I conscious?
No. Well, you're conscious, you just can't do anything. You're paralyzed and you can't speak. But you are aware of your
Can we
surroundings.
get
The bullet
Can we
out?
get the wooden bullet out of him?
Because it's a bullet, you need to make a medicine and dexterity roll to take it out.
I have medicine.
Go ahead.
Can I aid?
Oh, sorry. Before you roll, there's one other thing we have to settle. You are full on damage, which means you have a physical impairment. It removes 2 dice from your roll
Oh,
until you resolve that. Same with
me
Renee.
as well, right?
Yes.
Because we're
I'm applying the
Oh my
condition, but
goodness.
yes. So
Does it
It'll automatically, yeah.
take it off?
it'll automatically.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll restart.
I just had to apply the
chat.
condition.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna blood surge.
Go ahead and take that. Two. Okay. You're able to fish the bullet out. It is horrifically painful. But Cecil, now comes your bestial failure. All the talk about you fucking up. All that high and mighty bullshit. And now that you're starting to make sense, now that you're actually the one talking logically, now they decide that it's the good time for them to do something against it. For them to do something that the coterie didn't vote on. Everything that they've said about you. You are not frenzying, but if you hear even a single excuse, you will kill them. With the full force of your potence, you will make sure that they go into torpor and not wake up again. So either you stay here and listen to their excuses, or you just leave and you don't kill the one team that you have here. But right now, your blood is boiling, and it really wants to rip Renee's head off.
Bit rude. Bit of an overreaction.
Two
You say
mages
that?
released.
What do you do, Cecil?
No.
The moment you wake up, that is what you
Don't
feel.
say that.
Fucking mages. Fucking mages.
Cecil?
I get up. My gun's dismantled, right?
Yep.
Cool. I look at Renee and I say, "You are so dead," and I leave.
Okay.
Mages.
Well, it's better than getting a hole punched in your chest, Renee, so at least that's some progress.
No, this is
Ugh.
the worst case scenario.
What? What's so bad about mages?
You know, Aaron.
Hey Kane, what's so bad about mages?
Okay.
Because I know what's bad about mages.
You
but
know,
I think you can
Aaron does.
eloquently say it more.
Aaron
I was
knows.
gonna say.
You can take it.
Okay. A mage. Imagine now. You get to play with the sandbox, and you get to do whatever the fuck you want. You can turn anything into anyone, any whatever you want. This world is a sandbox to a mage. They can do anything and everything. We are, when it comes to scale, we are a piece of dust compared to a star. We have no chance at taking them at all, in the slightest. And the fact that we just unleashed two of them after this individual probably had it as such a expensive bargaining chip for something or anything. This is a monumental mistake.
And they said they needed to get back,
Let me.
which probably means they're going to other mages.
We can't stop them. There's nothing we can do to stop them.
To add this, here's a scope of power. A handful of mages, the equivalent of a coterie, known as a cabal, together, inside a safe location from halfway across the world, could snap their fingers and kill every kindred in Chicago. Without trouble. Now, they have bigger things to worry about, which is probably the reason kindred is still alive. Also, most mages have a fascination as to how vampires exist. But that is the scope of power you are dealing with.
Because mages can't control living life. They can't be immortal.
Oh, they can.
Is that right?
They can.
Oh shit.
They have.
Well,
They have
are you referring to the
control.
the big T or?
No. Mages have a control over all facets of reality, including life and mortality.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now,
It makes me question why Tremere fucking did it.
ow. Would you guys like to leave? Because the sun is about to rise.
How do we?
This is the one
Tell
time I
this.
forget my blood tears, and the one time I need them. It's really disappointing. But Renee's just sitting there, just streaming with blood tears, not saying anything or moving. She's not gonna leave.
Renee, we have to go.
How the fuck are we gonna tell this to Damien?
Well, if we find Khalid, then maybe we're not dead, but if we don't find him and he finds out that we just freed two mages, if they are as powerful as you say, then we are dead. So
We are truly grasping at a frayed knot. There is nothing that.
okay, we don't need the fatalistic shit right now, Aaron. Let's get out.
You don't get it. You don't get
I do get it, but we also need to go, and we're like almost dead.
Yes, you're right.
Hey, we can't stay here.
Fuck.
Cecil,
Renee, come on.
Yeah.
Cecil, you left first. Where do you go and what do you do? Assuming you don't wait for them.
I go back to the Deadly Affair. I immediately go to my room and I start packing my stuff up. Like immediately, I start just taking my shit. I leave the painting in my room, but I try and pack as much as I can, or at least for a little bit. And I ask Rick to meet me outside.
You came here on one car with the others. Ash came in on their own. Do you take that car?
I take whatever I can drive with, and I just quickly want to talk to Rick.
Okay. Then Aaron and Renee do not have a vehicle. You'll have to get into Ash's Corvette.
Gotta squeeze in the back.
Cecil. You get back first because you left. Rick is looking at you. Boss?
We've been compromised. We've been fucking betrayed. I can't believe I fucking what?
You want to say? You want to explain, boss, or you look like you want to talk
we've
about?
Just been fucked. No, we've been fucked over. But this changes fucking everything. What? Do you know like a safe room anywhere else that I could sleep? Just anywhere.
You can sleep in my apartment, but it's not exactly, you people friendly. I can close the windows. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Okay. I call up Alice. I know.
He answers.
Do you reckon I have time? Yeah. Okay. Alice, I need a place right now. I'm sorry, I can't explain. We need to. I need to.
Now the sun's rising. Where are you?
I'm at the Deadly Affair. Trust me.
Hey, I'm not asking questions. Okay, you're too far to get to my place. The sun's about to rise. All right, I'm sending you a location. It's one of my safe houses. You can use that. Just make sure there's a ghoul to watch over you.
Yeah, sure. Rick, you come with me.
Sure.
And I will just also before I leave, I will get like a red marker or something, and the big flat screen TV I'll write "fuck you" on it, and then just leave it, and then I'll leave with Rick.
You are going slightly west. At least it's a straight drive. It's a small home. No one uses it. There's a key under a rock. And she tells you to use the basement. Inside the basement, there's a hidden wall. In there, there's a makeshift haven. Now you're there, after all the packing and everything as the sun rises. Now, Renee, Aaron, Ash. You arrive back home. Cecil is packed up, his door is open, and as he said, big red marker on the giant flat screen, fuck you. Now, I will say the same thing that I said to Cecil, to Ash and Aaron. All the shit that you have given him, the one time, or not even the one time, but one of the tough times that he has made sense and made a good call and has fought things through and is asking you to do the same, that just got thrown in his face by the very person who has, for the last 6 months, shunned him for doing things without telling the coterie.
Exactly.
So at this point, I will say logically, and even emotionally, it is kinda hard to blame the guy now. He has done everything that you wanted him to do, and then you do the things you told him not to do to him. The unfortunate thing here is that Aaron, you should have seen this. No, you didn't know about it, and no, there's no way for you to know about it. But when a Tremere makes A ward so specific and so old, even considering freeing whatever it's meant to hold, should never have entered your mind. Cecil was right, and you should have had his back on this. You didn't do anything wrong. You just didn't take the opportunity to take his side for once. The side that you should have known was correct. Maybe it's human sentimentality. Maybe it's trying to play mediator because Renee was feeling a certain way. Either way, now that you're looking at it in hindsight, Cecil was right. In fact, you should have let Cecil shoot them while they were still warded. Maybe it would have killed them. As far as you know, mages are human.
God damn it. Fuck.
The one
I think
I was going to say,
Yeah.
my point with Aaron is that this was the one time you had to reach out to Cecil and maybe finally fix a connection there and make this solid. It's hindsight, obviously. But it's right there in the back of your mind now. What do you guys do?
Every fucking word is old. How did... Fuck. Fuck.
Renee's gonna go into her room and lock herself in.
yeah. Asha's just gonna look at the TV and just like sigh out and then just like tiredly dragging her feet just goes into her room.
Aaron is going to be on the couch outside the living room, huddled into a fetal position, grasping their stomach, grasping their chest as they mumble and they swear to themselves over and over again.
Okay. So, the sun will rise for the Coterie, and they'll have to deal with whatever comes out of this eventually. Till then, we are going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to see what the fallout of all of this is. We will see you in about 10 minutes. Okay,
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
We're
you
back.
don't get.
I'm
So-
so glad that Mr.
There was a
Tremere
bit
did
of an
that thing.
accident, and his name was Clyde.
could all of you please roll your rouse checks to wake up? Aaron and Cecil must make 4 if you want to heal one.
Yeah,
I also will. Oh
I'm
God,
fucking starving.
Okay. Cecil,
I'm
click on
so
one on the
hungry.
rightmost X to get rid of it, or any of the X's.
Cool.
Same with Aaron.
Okay.
You wake up hungry, tired, and potentially in a lot of danger.
There we go.
Well,
If you guys made those rouse checks, it's 1 rouse check for each injury on top of your hunger. So that's for Ash and Renee. You can remove 3 of those by right-clicking them. So,
I'm
because they're
also
only
at full
superficial.
hunger.
Oh, wonderful. Resist frenzy, please.
God damn you. And Aaron's on the fucking couch.
There is.
I'm fine.
You are not.
fine.
Okay, good.
You are not. The voices in your head have
Yeah.
silenced. The only thing there is the sound of blood flowing through veins of everyone in your club. You want to drain the club dry. You want blood. You want death. You want to kill something. The hunters, the predator is coming out. But you are controlling it for now. Before we get to the 3 of you, start with Cecil. You awaken and Rick's been there all night with a gun. Not sure what's going on. He looks... What's the play, boss?
We're going to Alice and just follow. And trust me, you do not understand the shitstorm that's just happened.
Guessing by your tone something's gonna kill us? And starts walking to the car.
Yeah. Have you ever had an ex try and kill you before? Like, actually kill you. Like, try and physically murder you.
I've had people try to kill me before. That's about it.
With an ex, it's different. With an ex, it's really fucking different.
Huh.
I
Alright.
should have just been gay and... I should have just been gay and loved you. Like, you're so much better than...
So, I thought you swang
gonna
every
Alice.
direction. He's getting in the car.
I did, yeah, but... You said, like, you didn't swing that way over, so I was like... I don't know, like, if we were, like, bro dudes, but, like, on a romance level, like some Brokeback Mountain type shit, then maybe it would have been different.
Oh, but dude. Alright. Hey, maybe you should get back at her and go date that mortician.
That's...
You
I
know,
was
she tries to
thinking a lot
kill
of
you,
that
you
is-
ruin some of her connections.
It'd only be right after what she did.
What did she do? It's got you all...
I'll explain with
Yes.
you and Alice. I just want to talk to you, both of you, about this.
Yeah, sure. No risk now, heading there. Drives off. Brings you there. Alice looks at you like, what the fuck happened?
Sit down, Alice.
Yeah?
We were told to hunt down someone. We went into their basement, went into their haven, a Nosferatu. And in their cage, do you want to guess what this random fucking Nosferatu had in their cage? Just in the basement?
I don't know, crocodile?
Better, 2 mages.
She was on the blood bag.
Not
just-
only that, do you know what's even better? Remember the whole Renee shit? Yeah, she set them free.
Why the fuck?
Yeah, do you want to, I mean, you could try asking me, but I still don't fucking know. I think maybe she betrayed
Okay,
us.
okay.
Maybe
fuck
she's
it.
working for someone else. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I fucking doubt that. Okay. First things first. Fuck. Okay. We gotta find the prince.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna want to know about this, and he's probably gonna show leniency to whoever's the first person to tell him.
Yeah, I don't know about telling the details about fucking Renee though. Like Renee, like causing this shit. Like she'll be executed for this, right?
With Prince Jackson, that depends. She hasn't done anything else wrong, but typically it only takes one giant mistake to fuck up, and releasing a few mages is a giant mistake.
Well, I'm just thinking that she really, like, obviously we didn't fucking know what she did, and I'll get her back for that, but if
You don't want her
she's
dead.
dead, then I don't want her dead, no. Doesn't mean I don't intend to get revenge, but maybe she accidentally foot brushed against the ruin and they broke out.
Cecil? Here's the thing. Mages don't sleep at the day. They have 24 hours in a day to do whatever they want, and they can stay up for as long as they like without dying. Magic. They've had, I don't know, just over 12 hours now to do whatever the hell they're gonna do. We gotta tell the prince. However you want to tell them, whatever you say, fine. But someone needs to tell the Camarilla before shit really hits the fan. And it will.
Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Why are we wasting time? Let's do it.
Because if you don't want to tell him what actually happened, you gotta come up with a story that is believable.
Well, I can just... Dude. Fine, I'd say that they... Shit.
I mean, if they've been imprisoned
say that
there
she
for
didn't-
God knows how long, then how the hell did they break out of nowhere just as you guys arrived? I wouldn't believe that.
I'll say it was accidental. Something, like she touched something that she wasn't supposed to. Not intentionally.
She's getting in the car to drive with you and Rick. As Rick is driving, she just said, "These accidental is the same as making a mistake. Prince isn't gonna give a shit. We're gonna tell him. Either we tell him or we don't."
Let's... Okay, fuck it. We tell him.
I don't want to be the one that lies to the prince. If
Well,
you
I'm not
want,
gonna lie to him.
we can drop
No,
by
it's fine.
your
I won't lie
group.
to him.
Give them an ultimatum. 1 hour to get
Sure.
them a story, or whatever happens. But someone needs to tell the prince.
Okay, we'll stop by the Deadly Affair. Just for a second.
Okay.
I'll speak with them.
She'll drive you. The rest of you who awaken, what do you do?
I'll go out and wait for the others to get up.
I leave my room. I'm like, get out of my way. And I go out to the bar.
Do you want to feed?
Yes.
Make that feeding roll. There's a very high chance you're going to kill someone.
Please be Aaron. Sorry, not me.
Aaron's just on the couch coughing up blood.
You're the only other one here.
Surprisingly, you were able to feed. That's 2 dots for the first feeding without killing someone. Would you like to do it again?
Yeah.
Basically find another person. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's another 2 dots. You were able to
I feel so much better.
incapacitate a few unsavory people in the club and then get the security to kick them out. But your head is calmer, though no less angry. And I say that because while Ash and Aaron aren't Ruha, what Renee did is putting you on the verge of a rage frenzy. Both of you. You are
do I
on
still have the
the
health
precipice of that.
impairment?
No,
Both as
I'm
me
removing
and-
that.
Me
You and
Renee.
Ash, yes. You and Ash. You and Ash are
Oh,
on the
yes, me and
verge of
Ash.
a rage frenzy because of what Renee did. So,
Okay,
Ash comes
I'll
back
go
down,
back in the haven.
and it's only the three of you. What now?
Aaron is drinking a bag, but even still, their eyes are very sunken, and in the other corner of their mouth is a cigarette, as they're just trying to flick and light it, but the flint's not going until they eventually just throw the Zippo across the room.
Wait, you have a straw in your mouth and a cigarette at the same time?
That is what would have been happening, yes, until the Zippo's flint wasn't going for whatever reason, and Aaron just chucked it across the room. I'm starving, and we gotta do something. I don't have any more fucking bags. I need to go get more. It shouldn't take me 20, 30 minutes, but it's...
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, sure, you do that. And then Aaron is also going to leave to go and get their blood bags.
Streetwise and intelligence. No, just the feeding roll for you.
Yep.
Which I think is
Where is
streetwise
it?
intelligence.
Where is it? Where is it?
Custom rolls.
There it is.
Click the
Black
D10
market,
icon.
found it. Dude,
That's
Every time.
willpower,
you
I
are
guess.
you are unreal. Okay, it's fine.
You get
It's fine.
One
it's
bag.
Fine. It's fine. God damn it.
as the only supply available.
Is- While I'm out here,
Mm-hmm. Chicago's
can I
not
find an
purged of
individual?
kindred, if that's what you're wondering. Yes.
I was gonna say, can I find just an individual in an alleyway just to take a couple licks off of?
Ew, don't say it like that.
Stealth and
I'm just
dexterity.
using the vernacular.
Hey, can I quickly go in an alleyway and suck a guy off? Thank you.
Yeah, is that what you would have wanted me to say?
Stealth and
That's basically what I wanted to
dexterity.
do.
Is that what you wanted me to say? Is that better for you?
That's may as well what you may as well just have said that.
Can I blood surge this?
Yes, you can. What you get?
All right, 2 successes.
That will do for finding a guy.
It's
They-
a bum, you know, just
they-
just any vagabond in the back of a freaking alley. I'm just gonna take 2 drinks and just leave. I'm not even gonna fucking give that much about fucking cleanup or anything like that.
Okay. You head back. This is right around, I assume, the same time that Ash is feeding. Is Renee gonna feed as well?
Yeah, I guess.
Great. Make a feeding roll. Also, for what it's worth, Renee is now Humanity 8. It may have been a mistake,
Wow.
but you still allowed it to happen
Bitch.
for your conviction.
We have a. You know what? Maybe I'm sounding too Tremere or maybe too kindred. We should start using our humanity resource.
Oh,
So spending
Renee
it.
does have stunning. That should have had 2 more dice, so I'll just consider it a success. Should have added 2 dice because of stunning for your feeding method. So take out 2 hunger without killing someone. You can feed again if you like. Just add 2 dice to it.
No, it's fine.
Then the 3 of you gather after getting some kind of feeding.
Aaron is. I imagine we are just the 3 of us are just at the table, in the main haven, just kind of silently thinking. At least that's what Aaron's doing. With a cigarette with just a long ash that's just like not been flicked.
What's that you say?
Say that again.
Say that again.
What's
So-
the story we're running?
What's the
We
plan?
cannot
Stories
tell
that
them.
I did it.
Shut up. Give me a better story than that one.
It's the only story there is.
There's not.
You're not gonna believe anything else. They'll find out.
How though? How would they find out? Are they gonna go talk to those mages? Are they gonna figure that out? They might go there. They might see the blood splatter. It'd be as simple as you were going to do some other sort of technique, and it hit the floor, and that the second it hit the floor, it caused shit to go up.
But they can
We
see
are-
through our lies.
It doesn't need to be a lie. It was a mistake. But we can. I don't know.
Well, since you guys took some time to feed, Cecil didn't. Around this time, Cecil, Rick, and Alice enter your haven.
We're going to the prince now.
What's the story we got?
We say what happened.
I'll go.
We can't.
Well, we
That's
are,
fine.
so...
As much as I'm fucking pissed at Renee right now, they will kill her.
You're not getting it, Bloodwitch. Mages have been released. And if no one tells the prince, we are all dead before the mages decide what to do with us. If he doesn't go, if none of you go, I'm going. So you
I'm
can either
going.
come with or not.
I'm going. It's just about what we tell them.
We tell them the
Well,
fucking
I
truth.
already know what I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah, we tell them the
Damn
truth.
it.
Unless
I mean,
you
you
think
can,
you
like,
can lie to
if
the
you want-
prince.
Yeah. God, Alice, we're on the same page.
God damn it.
Sorry. Just pissed off right now. He just looks at Cecil.
Oh, trust me, I'll just say I'm fine.
I'll go and tell them what happened.
Yes. Let's go. Let's not waste any time. We need to leave right
You
now.
guys don't need to come with me. It's just me.
No,
No,
you
we're-
do
We're all going.
have to show
No.
up.
We
We
were all
all-
there.
We all have to go.
If you don't show up, the prince is
Just let
going
me
to treat
talk.
you as cowards.
You can tell the prince yourself, but we are coming with you because those mages are roaming around Chicago right now, and they can just snap our necks at any moment. So we're going.
Just let me do the talking.
The fact that we're not dead right now means that they're not trying to kill us. They would have had us dead 11 hours and 49 minutes ago.
Yep. So
Well,
let's
they
go
don't
right
have
now.
the numbers to do it yet.
We go
Let's-
right now.
Let's have this talk in the car.
Alice just grabs Cecil and come on. And Renee, I assume, is already heading there, so 3 of them have left. 4 of them have
Yeah, we'll all follow. At least I'll follow.
2 cars leave. The one car will have Cecil, Rick, and Alice, I assume.
Mhm.
The other car will have Ash, Aaron, and Renee. And Isla driving. You head over.
As
Yes.
sorry, as we're driving in the car, because I know that Renee is the only one here that has heightened senses, right?
I think so.
I think so. So like under like super quietly, so that only someone with very acute hearing would hear. Renee, if this is really don't want you to die. I'm really sorry. I wish I could do something. I really hope that you don't die.
Okay.
That's all she says.
Renee won't make any response, but don't worry, I got. Oh god, that's fast. Fast. There we go.
So, blood tears come out as you guys make your way to the prince. You head forward. Damien sees you, but just assumes you have something to report, so he allows you entry. The prince is there, so is Sturbridge. They seem to be talking something over. The interesting thing is, when you guys enter, you see Sturbridge shaking hands with what is considered the elder and the head of Clan Banu Hakim. Two clans that are traditionally want to murder each other. And they seem to be shaking hands with the prince in front of the prince. The Banu Hakim elder leaves. Sturbridge does not. Prince lets you in and looks. I assume you got something for me. What is it?
We went to investigate the Haven yesterday. Found a blocked basement beneath the already made basement. There were two girls trapped inside a cage. There was a ward over them. I broke the ward and released two mages.
He thinks for a moment, eyes on his desk. Any particular reason you felt the need to release prisoners?
I couldn't let two scared girls stay there. It's against everything I stand for.
They were in Khalid's Haven.
Yes.
Fine. That all you have?
Just want to say that the others tried to stop, but I'm the one who did it.
He looks at Sturbridge.
That's all we have right now.
We are going to need help. He's a deeply unpleasant man, my prince. I'm aware. I'm also aware he doesn't stay where he's not needed anymore. I'm also aware that Dusab will want nothing to do with it. So reach out. Yes, sir. As you wish, my prince. I shall send a message immediately. He bows, nods to all of you, goes to a room on the side. Now, as far as the four of you, Prince looks. If that's all you have, then leave. Find Khalid, but I want you to have nothing to do with these mages. And for the next 2 nights, halt everything you're doing. Close your haven, stay indoors, do not leave. I imagine it will take about 2 nights for him to arrive. Deal with the mages first. Then you continue your investigation, and you had better find Khalid. Or at least find out what's happened to him. I want answers. Now leave. Insight and wits to anyone who feels like they can pay attention.
Empathy?
Yes, absolutely.
Yay!
With Sturbridge's talk about a individual that's showing up and Dusab, is Aaron able to put the pieces together as to what individual they're talking about?
Absolutely. Every Tremere worth their salt knows about him.
Could I is my addiction kicking in?
Yes, you haven't been able to drink on someone of your drug.
Okay.
I critted.
So because of the prince's natural state, only Ash is able to see this, which you can relate to the others later. But the prince is neither fazed nor afraid that mages have been released. He's more pissed off about Khalid holding them. He could not care less about what any of you have done. It did not even register it to him that you released him. However, Ash, it does register to the sheriff.
Okay.
And he is pissed.
Yep.
It's very likely that the sheriff's job is to care about the things the prince doesn't have the bandwidth for. Now, nothing's gonna happen. But if this job is done with any less than absolute perfection, you are going to die at his hand, not the mage's.
All of us?
Yes. He blames all of you. For the sole reason that while Renee released them, the Premier should have known better. At some point, your coterie must have realized that these are not normal people. And he's right. And if this job is done to anything less than perfection, if you recall, you were declared his hounds. The sheriff has absolute authority over his hound. He's allowed to kill them for failure. Whatever happened to Khalid, you had better figure it out. To perfection. No exception. The prince may not care, but the sheriff does. And then you leave the room. With the others not seeing it, Prince Jackson seems to have given you a free pass. Does Ash say anything? When you're in the car,
we,
like
completely...
away from...
Yeah, in the car.
Or parking lot, like away from your shot.
Yeah. And Damien is the sheriff, right?
Yes.
Damien is gonna kill us if we don't find Khalid. Prince doesn't care. Damien sure as hell does. If we do not succeed at this, he is going to kill every single one of us.
Then let's get to it.
You were told 2 days. You cannot do anything.
Yeah, we have to go back to the Haven, but I will try and do everything that I can to get something, at least while we're in the Haven. Do you have a ward for mages, Aaron?
Doesn't exist.
You just asked me if I have a ward to lock everything away. No.
I don't know.
That's Pandora's box. That doesn't exist.
Okay. Well,
Alice
apparently it existed at one point.
looks at the four of you, and when she says that, Aaron, you realize that that ward isn't like the warding circles you do. That ward would not have worked if those mages were aware of what happened to them. It means that they were taken unconscious, or... Because at the end of the day, a mage is a human. They can be caught off guard. They are gods when they prepare. If you catch them off guard, they're human. So they must have been caught off guard for that ward to work. But no ward will ever work when they're ready for it. That's the problem with the magic. On the other hand, Alice looks to the four of you. You guys need to stick together in your havens. Like the prince said, 2-day lockdown, no one leaves. Is anyone else unsettled by the fact that he couldn't care less that there are 2 mages running around?
No, the mages are no longer our problem anymore. There's a man.
Yeah. He was more upset that Khalid had the mages and didn't say anything.
So,
Then-
Well, that.
far be it for me to tell you how to do your jobs, but I'd rather not see, the whole harmony, the whole melody in me thing. So, point is, now would be a most excellent time to go to the premier information network of this city.
Yes, I think it is.
You
there's
don't
something to
get
know-
to make a sour face, Renee.
Oh, positive plot twist.
It's just me.
Oh, from who?
From Culture Nerd.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
um,
I don't know if you afford you to give shout outs, my bad.
Culture Nerd, you decide who gets the positive plot twist. If we don't get to it now, we'll get to it next week. But decide if it's the group, if it's a specific person, or if you want to spin the wheel. But Alice does say, right now is the time
also be a
to use your
pairing.
connection. It could also be a pair of kindred. Your choice. The group. Okay. Right now is your chance to use that connection and find something. Because you're right, she looks at Ash. The sheriff has bloodlust in his eyes. And when that happens, every time I've seen it, kindred tend to die. The one and only hound he has never killed is Miss Santos. And he's had a lot. Do be careful. And use whatever connection you have made to this point to get it done.
Well, if we're gonna go, we're gonna go right now, because otherwise we're gonna be locked in our havens for 2 days.
We're going to the ministry, right?
Yep, we're gonna see Trish.
Mhm.
I just can't. I just can't believe they bring him here to go after
Ooh.
those mages.
What are you?
Who?
Who are you talking about?
Carl Schrecht. He's a former Justicar, clan Tremere legend. He is. You think of someone strong, and he is 10 times that. He is. It is. I can't believe that they're bringing him in.
Yeah, just try not to like nut in your pants when you see him. Like, holy shit, we get it. He's strong.
Oh, I'm not a fan of him by any means, but I do respect the fact that he is extremely strong.
One thing, Aaron, about Shirk that you know as to why he's being brought in. He has 2 ghouls, full-blooded ancient mages, as ghouls.
Yep.
And rumor has it, a lupine. Though that's not confirmed or denied yet. But what is confirmed is he has 2 mages as ghouls.
What's a
Yeah.
lupine?
Werewolf. Kindred word for werewolf.
Lupine. Lupine's the fancy word. Yeah.
Oh wait, a werewolf would be able to overpower a mage?
No, but I'm
No.
saying that he
Yeah,
has
it's
2
more-
mages as ghouls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And a werewolf, which is an insane, like.
Now,
that's
those mages-
an insane feat.
Those mages are from his time, which, as far as you know, is about the 1400s. So they're 600-year-old mages, immortalized by kindred blood, but still able to keep all their power
Yep.
under his thrall.
Is the, because I know in certain, I'm not super up to date on like mages in this universe, but I know that in some worlds, like and similar with kindred, as time goes on, the blood gets thinned and thinned and thinned. So like modern mages are not as powerful. Is that true in this case, or?
No, that's different for mages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mages
Okay.
rely on what people believe. So back then,
Gotcha.
people believed in magic, so they could freely use their power. Today, people believe in science, so their magic needs to be masked, otherwise it is going to hurt them. It's the limitation of mages.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
Gotcha.
say the biggest thing is the paradox.
Yep. But Charles Shrek is being brought in here because that's what he does. Before you guys head to your haven, you head to the Scandals Club. To Patricia. In here, it's currently closed. They seem to be renovating a room, making it larger. They've bought a bit of extra space. So there's no event going on. But you are allowed entry. You go to her office where she sits, she's drinking, and she's observing the renovations in her club, and she turns around. So lovely to see you all again. Oh, and
Hi, Trish.
she looks at the four of you. I was going to assume that you might be here about our arrangement, but it doesn't seem so.
No.
Though I do have some
No.
information for you in that front. Not yet actionable, but something to note for later. So,
Hold that thought. I do have more pertinent information that we could use.
please.
Quick question, though. Can you keep a secret?
It is quite literally my job.
The Nosferatu primogen is missing.
She
And
doesn't
we
look surprised.
have been sent to find him. Have you by any chance heard anything about where he might be? Or would you be able to find him?
Do you
Trail.
think?
That's all we need.
Mr. Strangelove?
Hmm.
Are you one of those Tremere that are capable of tracking?
I may be, if so willing. In what manner do you wish? Be more specific, please.
I would if I understood it. But I've heard that some Tremere are capable of tracking their prey. Are you one of them?
I have to look at the rituals I have.
Illuminate Trail of Prey is the name. You are not, apparently.
I am not. No.
Although you have 2 days of being locked in, you could be. You could learn it in
Could
2
I be?
days.
Oh yeah,
2 days of being
Yeah.
locked in doing nothing.
that's true. Aaron is gonna pardon the horrible language, but Aaron is just gonna poop socket for 2 days and learn.
So what do you answer?
How to do that? I could be. Why?
Because that is what you're going to need to make use of my information.
Then speak, please.
She pulls out a sketch. 2 sketches. 2 Nosferatu. Sketched to realistic. Like a... You know those charcoal sketches that are super photorealistic? That. They're 2 different Nosferatu. To get your answers, you need to find the trail for these 2. One of them you will never find in Chicago. You will find that the trail leaves the city limits. I suggest you do that only to confirm my information, so you don't have to take my word for it. The other is going to lead you to some answers about the whereabouts of the first one. This is Khalid. That is who you're looking for. That trail is going to lead you outside of Chicago limits, and I would not suggest following it. Because I don't know where it's going to go. But it will not be in this city. The second trail, this Nosferatu, is going to lead to a Nosferatu named Cedric Calhoun. He is the one who will give you all the answers you need, and I have it on authority that he is still well within Chicago. The Anarch War has kept him locked in here and unable to escape. I cannot imagine it will be easy to corner him. He is over a century old and has learned quite a few tricks. But that is where you will find your answers.
You're saying Khalid is out of Chicago?
I'm saying Khalid has been out of Chicago since before Prince Jackson's time. He left when Prince Lodin left. The one who is taking his name and face has used blood magics and various trickeries in order to pose as him. However, there is no amount of blood magic that's going to hide the truth from a Tremere. Which begs the question, why doesn't the prince know that the Primogen Khalid is a fake, when the Tremere should have scanned everyone upon his ascension? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
I'd be quite surprised if he didn't know.
But he doesn't.
Where is Clan Tremere? As of this moment.
Chantry.
He has Sturbridge. Wouldn't Sturbridge have told him?
What reason would Sturbridge need to scan the bloods of all of the Primogen? That is a ritual that's done when you take ascension to the throne. Prince Jackson took the throne many decades ago, long before Sturbridge made landfall here. She has no reason to re-examine all the Primogen.
Are you potentially insinuating that Prince
Do
Jackson
not finish that thought. She smiles at you. No words have been said to insinuate any kind of problems. I'm merely speculating. If Clan Tremere is responsible for informing Prince Jackson of the Primogens, then why is Prince Jackson left unaware that one of his Primogens is an imposter?
Because Clan Tremere is hiding it.
Your words, not mine.
Subjectively, yes. Hypothetically, theoretically, all the edicles.
That's my information.
Interesting. This Cedric. How well known is he compared to Khalid? Are there books that might detail him?
He's far too young.
Interesting.
But books may not detail him. Some Nosferatu might.
I see.
Yeah. A century old, right?
Give or take a few
Is
years,
that-
yes.
So, in terms of obviously what we've had a history of fighting, I mean, we don't exactly fight on our age range. Not exactly going to be easy taking a century-old, whatever he is, down.
Roughly the man that you fought with the Anarchs, Mercer, about his age.
Okay, shit, thank you?
What do you
smiles.
wish for in payment?
You think?
A boon of our coterie.
Ironically, it's already been paid.
Please elaborate. I like to
Someone
make
has
measure
taken
of...
someone has taken an interest in your group and has decided to prepay for a boon that you might request of me. So before you ever came here, a singular boon has already been paid. for a request of your group.
What? And we don't get to know the name of our secret admirer, I imagine.
She thinks for a minute. Never made mention of not to tell you if you asked. I don't think he'd
Would
have
that
a
be another
problem with it.
boon?
No. I don't deal in bad faith, Mr. Strangelove. He
It's good
looks
to
for
hear.
you. He was a gentleman by the name of Zachariah.
Huh.
He performed a great service for me, details of which we need not discuss. But in exchange for that service, he wished to prepay for a boon you may ask of me as a group one day. And so, that debt is paid and balanced.
Interesting.
We get bailed out a ton, don't we?
That's
I
what
suppose it's
happens
'cause
when
of
you
our
have
charm.
connection. Every kindred
Yeah, we're
receives a
likable.
lifeline. Don't think of it as a negative. Think of it as something you need to strive for. The more connections you have, the more people there will be to cover you.
That's true. In the same way, it's people we need to cover as well. It's cyclical in that sense.
If there's nothing else,
Still.
Ash, whenever you're ready, there's minor information,
Yeah.
or you can wait until I have more. It's coming close though.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang back. Like, I'll meet you guys in the car, actually. I'd like to hear.
This. Sure.
It's
I'm
personal.
not asking. Let's go.
Thank you.
He talks to you, Ash. Like I said, it's not yet actionable, but it is information that you may wish to know. Not certain yet.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents, they're part of some form of cult. And this cult seems to be... I'm not certain if involved or manipulated is the accurate word. But there is a kindred pulling the strings of this cult. A kindred who, by all accounts, does not seem to be aware you exist at all. The cult spans hundreds, if not thousands, of members across the city. Their city. It seems that in their free time, your parents would like a word with you. More concerningly, this kindred seems to be aware that you are not in fact deceased. Oh, sorry, your parents seem to be aware. By all accounts, the kindred who owns the cult does not seem to know anything. So this is just your parents' endeavor. They wish to cleanse you of your affliction.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that for 30 years.
Except this
Good
time
luck.
they seem to be aware of what you are. Now. A severe masquerade breached, though not in our city limits. But their knowledge may mean problem down the line. I'll let you know if I have more actionable information.
Thank you.
Of course. He smiles and walks you out.
Yep.
Four of you gather, and you head back to your haven. When you get there, there is some supplies that have been left behind. A bunch of freshly donated blood bags, so even without Iron Gullet, everyone can eat them. Enough for 2 days for each of you. Your club's gonna be closed. Everything's gonna be in lockdown. You cannot leave. So, for 2 days, the four of you are going to be stuck with each other. And not allowed to leave. With each other and damn the ghost.
Dan
We
can
should
go fuck off right now.
We should probably inform Lance that I think does it fall with Lance as well since he was there.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
he should probably not leave his
You are
house.
the ones that the
Yeah,
mages are aware of.
what?
So you're the ones on lockdown.
Is Lance okay?
Oh.
He is terrified,
he
and he was probably gonna lock himself down if you didn't tell him anyway.
I was gonna joke that the
We gotta
positive
give him a
plot twist
raise.
we should have given the positive plot twist to him, not any of us. He
Um,
deserves it more.
The positive
We don't
plot
deserve
twist,
it.
for the record and for
I do.
culture nerds, thing is that
Then
you guys get a free and more detailed information. You were supposed to find that out on your own. Now the ministry has it for you. Now unfortunately that means you've stepped into a conspiracy that is about as old as Prince Jackson's princedom.
Don't worry, I'm
Yep.
good with conspiracies.
Now,
yeah.
My
for
ideas
the next 2 nights, you are all stuck here with each other, unfortunately. So this is the perfect place to end our session for this evening and pause the story.
Man.
Thank you everyone who has watched. Thank you for watching the ups and downs and the horrible things that this country has to go through. And well, hope you enjoyed the emotional torment that these players have to go through every week. Before we leave, why don't you introduce yourselves and what rock people can find you under? George Lee.
Hi, I'm George Lee. You can find me on Instagram and Twitch and YouTube at George Lee with 2 Y's. And don't worry if I look really stressed out. Trust me, I'm having the time of my life.
Oh yeah, no, this is all fun.
I'm
I
having a
love-
great time. This is my shit. Actually, I really,
Cam.
I love
I love-
being tormented by Nigel.
I love monkey
done something
wrenches
wrong
on
for
monkey
once.
wrenches. Yeah,
Captain.
and this is a pretty big one.
The one and only time.
We had
It's
to.
gonna be held against me for the rest of my life.
Sturbridge has to call the fucking Tremere
Nuke.
Terminator, essentially. The
Kevin.
Tremere fucking
The
Chuck Norris.
Terminator.
Oh yeah, so
Yes.
Blade. Yeah.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty
Kevin.
much, it's Blade.
What rock can people find you under?
Oh, no rock, not a single one. Fucking, I'm not on any social medias, but
Captain
you can
streams from
watch
the
or
bottom
not
of the
watch.
Mariana Trench.
I do. You can fucking listen to the album Remain in Light by the Talking Heads.
Petra?
Ah,
Hey, I'm Petra. I'm not too sure how long Cecil's going to be alive for, but in my show and tell, I have a bottle of Desperado that's been covered by the trans flag. I've kind of nursed it in there. I don't know. It's been in my bottle for I really need to drink this. It's been staring me down for ages, but it's going to be nursed in there for now. So
Shane?
Yeah.
it's symbolic.
sure.
Shig, Instagram, Manascone, and I win show and tell. I
Okay.
think I'm gonna name him Aaron.
I didn't know that was. Oh my god.
Yo,
Really,
I got a ritual for that coming up.
I found him on
I
Facebook
don't,
Marketplace. When I went to pick him up, the guy was like, "You here for the little dead dude?" And I'm like, "That's Aaron. He's a little dead dude,
That's
and he's
That's
height
crazy.
accurate, and he has bad
Why do
hair."
Why do you look like the
Wow.
Why do you look like the grandma from SpongeBob?
Chocolate.
I got him for $30.
That's your
I don't know
That's
if you
your-
can see his whole. Look at him.
What?
that's your homunculus.
Fuck is that thing? Okay.
I win.
Is that I was gonna
like-
say, is
I
that
love
carved
him.
or is that an actual just like mummy that you're just having showing on stream?
It's an actual mummy.
Oh my
An actual
god.
mummy? Like a corpse?
I can't tell if you're being serious.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Jesus
broken
Christ.
TOS
I
and you
wish.
understand
I was
it's
No,
gonna say, I don't
most
think you
mummies
should
have been
show corpse.
eaten.
We would have been banned in
it's
seconds if
been
you would have shown a
handmade.
real corpse. Yeah.
What is it? Is
I
it
don't know.
wood?
People get
It's
away with a
air.
lot of crap in Twitch.
Interesting.
Look at him. He moves.
Okay.
Nigel,
We'll-
Nigel, I'm scared. Please end this.
We'll call that a night.
All right. Well,
Thank you to everyone who's been watching. We will see you again
have a
next
wooden
week
mummy now.
when we come back to this and see what happens with our coterie. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.